seems for years that there may have been one or two teams that dominated Pac-12 women's basketball. Now we've seen the emergence of Washington, of Oregon State, etc. Where's the balance of the league right now? Is it a tougher league than it has been? In what direction is the Pac-12 headed?
The Pac-12 is the best it's ever been. There's a lot more parity in the league. Years ago, Stanford was the one you beat. We beat them on a last court shot at one point. They were the top dogs. Now, they're on any given night, any team can win. We've seen that here with just this past year. I think that's what makes women's basketball so special. And finally, the Pac-12 has gotten respect because you had 4 teams in the Elite Eight and you had 2 in the Final Four. So now that helps with recruiting, that helps with respect. We are a league that's the best. We had the best RPI for a while, so I mean there isn't a better league to play in, and I've been a part of it. I played in it. It's a special thing, and just to have the parity in it and not have one team dominate, I think it says a lot. And you can go to the 11th place team and you will not win there sometimes. You have to bring your A game. So I think that there's no team that you can just circle on your schedule and say, okay, this is a win, because it's not like that. And I think that's exciting, and that's how you want the league to be.
Speaking of recruiting, what will attract student athletes to the University of Arizona to play for you?
Well, the first thing, what won't attract them? We have some of the best facilities in the country, by far. We have all the resources. California is a very important place you have to recruit, and we're a 4 to 5 hour drive. So that's close. I think that everything is set up. All the resources are here, so it's just getting the right fit. And I think that there's a lot of great pieces here. It's just moving some things around and adding to that. I think the team at hand it's your most important team. So bringing in some pieces. We talked a lot about recruiting a few days ago, and you have to create a niche. But I think the first thing is you have to take care of home. You have to keep the great regional players home. And I think that's been a struggle with a lot of schools in their areas, and I think that's something that we want to really do first. And then you go outside, you have to have a plan, and you have to be able to execute it.
Okay. What kind of style do you want to see your team play come this fall?
Up-tempo. We have great athletes. I want to play up-tempo style, fast but organized. Not a whole lot of full court press, but sometimes when you need to mix things up. And I'm going to steal a few things from Washington. We played a really good zone, and it was effective. It was very hard to score against. So I will mix it up and play some zone. But I want to play an exciting style that people love to watch. My opinion, you don't want to watch, drilling up the court, scoring 40 points a game. You want to watch exciting athletes getting up and down, and Arizona has the team to do that.
Away from basketball, what do you like to do for fun?
I love spending time with my family. I love hiking, and now I definitely love going to the pool. I just didn't have a chance a lot to do it in Washington, so I'm going to be in the pool all summer long. I like traveling. So I like going to different places when I have time. I really miss traveling to Europe more. I think we're trying to do that once a year, even for a few days, just because my son and my husband's from Italy. But a lot of times I think I've realized the last couple of years, when you have downtime, sometimes you just want downtime. So sometimes doing nothing is great too. But yeah, it just depends.
What kind of message would you like to send to the Wildcat fans?
The Wildcat fans, we want the Wildcat fans to support us. We want to identify them and connect to the community. I think it's really important. I think the community is excited right now, so we want to go out there, be involved, be visible, and we want to put butts in the seats. I think that everything's here. There are no professional teams in town, so we want to fill the seats. We want to bring the excitement back to Arizona basketball, and I think there's all the resources. There's fans that want to do it. And I think that we can do it. So playing an exciting style that brings people here, getting people involved, and having a good product, and that's what we're going to bring.
All right. She is Adia Barnes, the new head women's basketball coach at the U of A. Welcome home, Adia.
Thank you very much.